don't know if you can see, but I've got massive bags under my eyes because I stayed up late last night to watch the Eastleigh By Election results come in. One thing that stood out was that every commentator was saying how well UKIP did, and they were all surprised at this because now that Dave Cameron has offered a referendum on the EU, they all expected UKIP to just disappear quietly into the night. There was lots of talk of UKIP's votes being protest votes and, it was all about local issues, etc. But one thing that really puzzled them was that despite Dave Cameron offering a referendum on the EU, if he gets elected, if pigs can fly, if the Queen Mother shaves all her hair off, if all these parameters are met, they're really surprised that UKIP still did so well. Well, look at the recent Italian general election, where 25% of the votes went to a comedian. There is something that the same old political establishment and commentators just will not speak of. They dare not admit that the Italian comedian and UKIP have done really well because people are just sick to death of the same old political establishment. It's a joke. All you hear from the Conservatives is that, it's midterm and these are protest votes and blah, 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 blah. They're in such a little bubble. People are voting for UKIP and the Italian comedian over in Italy because they are fed up. They are sick to the back teeth with hearing, we've had to take the tough decisions. Well, those tough decisions are only hitting the poor and not the rich. The rich and all the MPs' banker friends are doing very nicely, thank you very much, out of so-called austerity. And another thing that was evident last night, the Conservatives were constantly saying that a vote for UKIP was a vote for Labour. Well, that's just ridiculous. A vote for UKIP is a vote for UKIP. A vote for Labour is a vote for Labour. They're so arrogant to think it's going to be just a two-horse race come election time. Look what happened in Italy. You have no idea what's going to happen. If the establishment continue to be just as arrogant as what they've shown previously, well then who knows what can happen. People are just desperate for change. They are just desperate for something other than the well-educated, rich, nonsense MPs spewing the party line time and time again. This is why Farage comes over really well, because he's a man who has passion. He's not just spewing the party line. He's saying what he believes in. Jeremy Brown, whatever he's called, he was on Question Time last night. God, stiff as you like. I don't think that guy's ever smiled in his life. You could tell that he's just following the party line, the Lib Dem party line. Unbelievable. People like him just need to just give it up as a bad job. What did Einstein say was the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, that's what we're doing with politics in the UK. It's just red or blue and that is it. We're fed up. We're sick to the back teeth of the same olds.